Hey guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi. Thank you for finding me. If you could subscribe, that would be awesome. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video, what you think about the channel, what kind of stuff you want to see me cover more. Today we're here to talk about Spectrum Films, which is a really excellent Blu-ray label out of France. Perhaps you've seen my Spectrum Films Blu-ray label Spotlight, which I did, which is kind of like a focus on them and the boutique label that they have there and the kind of movies that they're putting out. You can see a bunch of their releases behind me. This King Hu box set right here is from them. I have Devil Hunters over here. I have the Story of Wu Viet, which has Boat People on it. It's a double release. Two absolutely classic, incredible Hong Kong films. We have Full Alert from Ringo Lam. We've got The Longest Night, Expecting the Unexpected, The Hero Never Dies, which is an absolutely classic Johnny To film. There's more of their films over here. Angel Terminators 1 and 2. And there's more of them over there too. Like, they're awesome and you need to check them out. They are a Region B, so you'll have to have a multi-region player if you're in the United States. And then the other thing that I should say about them is that their releases are Cantonese and French. So they don't have English options on them. I did do a video about how I'm able to watch these releases because I don't speak French and I don't speak Cantonese. And basically I just have a Blu-ray player, or a Blu-ray drive, excuse me, which is right here. This is a USB Blu-ray drive. I plug that into my computer and then I put the disc on there and then I just add an English subtitle file to it and I can watch it no problem. So like I said, they put out great movies. They put out a lot of like worldwide Blu-ray debuts of Hong Kong films. They do tremendous restorations. So they are celebrating Shawtember this year. Shawtember is when everyone celebrates the Shaw Brothers in the month of September. And you can do that by buying a bunch of Shaw Brothers films, by watching a bunch of Shaw Brothers films, by getting on Instagram, by getting on Twitter, by getting on Facebook, by getting on YouTube and talking about the Shaw Brothers and just promoting the amazing stuff that they did because they were like the great Hong Kong film studio from the late 60s up until like the early 80s, and they released so many incredible classic films. One-Armed Swordsman, I mean, I've got Come Drink With Me right over here, 36 Chambers of Shaolin, Eight Dagger and Pole Fighter, Avenging Eagle is my favorite Shaw Brothers movie. They did a bunch of horror, Black Magic 2, Boxer's Omen, like so many classic films like King Hu stuff, Chang Che stuff. So Spectrum Films is going to be releasing Shaw Brothers films this 2021 to celebrate in September to celebrate Shaw Brothers. So the first one we have is actually coming out August 31st. Get the ball rolling a little bit early. This movie was released in 1984. It's called Love in a Fallen City. It stars Chow Yun-fat and it's an An Hui film who did Boat People and Story of Wu Viet, which I have right here. And I watched this movie maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, and it's just like a really beautiful drama, romance. It's a very emotional film. It's a very sad film. And it's highly recommended. And it's, like I said, August 31st from Spectrum Films. They will also be releasing in anticipation or in celebration of this Shawtember, the Return of the Bastard Swordsman. So come on, classic movie. We all know that film. And then we will also be getting, which I think this is a double feature. So they on their Instagram, they posted separate artwork for these two films, but it says that they'll be released together. And I think it's like a double Blu-ray feature. So, and it'll be a box set, Holy Flame of the Martial World. That will be coming out with what Spectrum Films is describing as, and I'm not going to contradict this, one of the most insane Shaw Brothers films ever produced, a Demon of the Loot. And I actually know someone who has a 35mm trailer of Demon of the Loot that I think he is scanning to give to Spectrum for this release. So that'll be really cool. That'll be something on there. So, and then Bastard Swordsman. So Bastard Swordsman, I should have said that first. I have these internet windows open. They're not in the best order. But yeah, so Bastard Swordsman, Return of the Bastard Swordsman, Holy Flame of the Martial World, and then Demon of the Loot are all coming out in September. And then, like I said, preceded on August 31st by Love in a Fallen City. So I'm really, really excited about that. I also just wanted to give a quick mention, completely unrelated to Shaw Brothers, but in March of 2021, I believe. Yeah, March 26th of 2021. Spectrum Films released a Taiwanese film, so not a Hong Kong film, that I absolutely love, that I just wanted to give a little bit of shine to on the channel. It's called Rebels of the Neon God. This is kind of like if you're a fan of Wong Kar-wai and like that kind of stuff. It's kind of like an art house drama. It's a film about like wayward youth and youth culture, and it's one of the most original films I've ever seen. It's one of the strangest films I've ever seen in terms of just having like a really unique tone. It's kind of dark. It's very odd. It's hard to describe. But it's a really fantastic film, and I highly urge people to check that out. So Spectrum Films has put it there. I believe that there is an American Blu-ray release of that movie too. I've heard that it's kind of hard to find in Hong Kong. I don't know if that's true, but someone told me they were looking for it. They were having a really hard time finding it. They might have to import the American version of it. But the film is Rebels of the Neon Gods, Taiwanese film. So my name is Will. This is Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Some really exciting releases to look forward to from Spectrum. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.